Good morning. It's time for Sunday Thoughts with Stevie GB. How y'all doing? Y'all, there's a lot of different accents out there. You got that Southern accent, and you got the New York accent. Then you got a California accent. I don't know. We're all different, right? We're all different. But are we? Yes, we are. And that's what makes us unique, the fact that we're different. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They used to say that was Monk. Ever watch that show, Monk? Here's the thing. Or Biden says it. Here's the thing. We're all different, but we're kind of all the same. We all want the same things. We all want safety. We all want the truth. We all want to be motivated and inspired, right? I think so. I think we all want to be motivated to do something. We all want to have that ability to say what I hear a lot. Uh, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Do we all have that ability? I mean, I always say even dream jobs have bad days. And I think that's true. You're going to have a bad day once in a while. It's going to happen. You're going to go, okay, this is the bad day. You get through it, and the next day, it's over. Uh, you know, I tend to worry less about those kind of bad days because they're going to happen. Not much you can do about it. But we all want the same things, right? We all want to be happy. And we think other people are happier than us. You ever get caught in that trap? Man, that person is so happy. But then you find out they're not. What about fame, right? We all want fame. Not all, but a lot of people want to be famous. Comedians, actors, we want fame. I watched an interview recently with Lady Gaga, who was so depressed because of fame. David Bowie, John Lennon wrote a song called Fame. How many famous people committed suicide and ended up on drugs because of fame? So, fame is not all it's cut out to be. Fame and success, I think, are two different things, aren't they? I mean, you could be successful and not famous, right? You could be famous and not be successful. That's possible too. You could be famous as a serial killer. They're famous. There's different levels of fame. I always want to be famous. I always feel like, and this is going to sound egotistical, or narcissistic, but I feel like more people should know about me. I feel like I'm really good at things, certain things, and not enough people are catching on. I measure my success on the number of views I get on these Sunday Thoughts and the number of likes I get on Facebook. And just once I want something to go viral. But, I don't know. Not because I want the attention, but inside, I feel like I sort of deserve it. I'm good. I'm good at things. I'm good at writing jokes, and I think I'm good at comedy. I mean, people tell me I'm good. I don't know. Maybe they're lying. Some people lie. They just say, oh, that was really good, but they really didn't like it. It would be nice to get an honest answer once in a while so I could find out what I'm doing wrong. What's the problem? Maybe there is no problem. Maybe I'm not doing anything wrong. Maybe it's just going to happen one day. I don't know. I keep doing it. I keep doing these things, hoping that some point I'll get that magic phone call out of nowhere. Hey, Stevie GB, you're Stevie GB? We're going to give you a TV show now because you deserve it. You're good at what you do. You know how frustrated I get when I see that? I took a speech class in high school. I'll never forget it. 12th grade, I took a class in public speaking, and the teacher had a really interesting way of doing things. She said, the first day, she said, everybody in the class starts the first day with 100. You get an A. Everybody's got 100. And every time we prepared a speech and went up in front of the class to speak, she would deduct points for certain things. And she would give us the rules. If you say like you're speaking and you'll, the other day, -1 point. If you say the word like, so I was like hanging out with like my friends, and like that's deducting 3 points. If you stammer, she would deduct a point. If you say like the other day, I was no, you had to speak clearly and efficiently and say the words. You know how many times I watch news programs and they can't speak and they're reading a teleprompter and they're just unable to get through a sentence without making a mistake, or they go or they screw up constantly. And these are professionals. This is what they do for a living. And I feel like I could do a better job than Gary Alexander on Fox 5 at night. I've never seen her get through a whole sentence without making a mistake, without making a mistake. See, I just made a mistake, -1 point. I think I ended up with a B plus in that class because I did very well, but a lot of people did not do well. And it was an elective. It didn't really matter, even if you failed. It was high school. You know what I mean? But I learned something in that class about speaking, and I found it really interesting. And I'm always noticing how many people who speak professionally suck at it. And I think, why are they getting those jobs when they're terrible? They're terrible at their jobs, and I'm better than them. Again, not trying to sound egotistical, but these are the things that eat at me. That's the comedian thing. I'm funnier than that guy. How come he's famous? How come Sebastian Maniscalco is selling out Madison Square Garden? I'm just as funny as him. Well, you're probably not. But, there's other things that go into that. It's diving in. Mel Brooks said it best. You can't dip your toe into the pool of show business. You got to dive in. I don't. So I'm my own worst enemy. Are you? Hey, listen, have a good day. These are my thoughts for today. And don't worry about it. Just, you're going to have a bad day once in a while. And then you're going to have a lot of good days. So just roll with it, baby. Roll with it, baby. You got to roll with it. Who sang that song? That's Stevie Winwood from Traffic. I know a lot about music. Thank you.